Hello and welcome to the ICPC Member Portal website and app tutorial. In this, you're going to find out how to log in, where to get your information, and what functions you're able to access. So let's go ahead and get started with the Member Portal. Please know that each chaplain should have received an email that include an assigned username and password to access the Member Portal website and app. The sign-on for all of these systems will be the same exact login that you have been assigned. Now, this login can be changed by going into your member portal, selecting My Preferences, and changing your username and password to your preferred choice. If you have not received your username or password that has been assigned by ICPC, please email support@icpcchaplains.org. Or you can call our office line at 520-317-5171. As mentioned, you should have received an email that has your username and password assigned by ICPC to access all of these platforms. If you go into this email, you will find that there is information regarding the portal and how to access it, as well as how to set up certain information regarding updating your information and putting in your department pay. We'll see that here shortly. Utilize that username and password that you're given in the email to be able to log in to the member portal. This will normally be your email address and that H0 password to get in. Once logged in to the member portal, you will be brought to your dashboard page. On this dashboard page, we do ask that you go ahead and go into your preferences and update your email address to your preferred email, and you can also update your password, which we will get to here shortly. On this right side, you'll find the ATS registration, where you'll be able to click and register. To make changes to your profile, you will need to select Preferences. This is where you will update your email address to your preferred username and your password. Now, if you're wanting to renew your membership, or if you are up for renewal, you are going to go ahead and select that button right there called Renew Now. Please know, when you select Renew Now, this is how you will set up your department pay. So if you are a chaplain that has an agency or has a department that pays on your behalf, this is the option that you need to select immediately once you get into your dashboard page. This way you can set up department pay, and whenever your renewal comes around or any invoice is sitting in your profile, the office will be able to send on over those invoices to your department. Whenever you select this button, it will open up your invoice. When you open up your invoice, it will show this information. We're going to ask that you go ahead and go through it just to ensure that we have your correct personal information down as a chaplain, and correct anything that is not correct, of course. As you're scrolling through, it's going to ask for your address, as well as looking over your membership information. If there's anything that needs to be brought to our attention, you can fill it in that notes section there, and we'll be able to see it. If you are a chaplain that needs department pay, you'll see this here. You will select yes, and then you will need to enter in your department information here. Once you have completed this process of entering in your department information, you will click Next. This will then load another page to let you know that ICPC now knows that you have entered in your department information, and we will be able to send over that invoice. If you are a chaplain that is paying on behalf of yourself, this will open up the invoice. You will add it into your cart, enter in your payment information, and be able to pay for your dues. Now let's move on to the ICPC website. You will find that the website address is icpcchaplains.org. This will get you to our new website that will house all of the information needed. As you see here, the W-9 form for departments are located down here, and you'll be able to download it. As a quick reminder, your login credentials, both your username and password, are the same across the ICPC member portal, website, and mobile app. If you previously updated your username to a preferred email address and set a new password in the member portal, those will now be your login credentials moving forward. However, if you did not make any updates, your assigned username and password provided by ICPC will remain your active login credentials. In short, all ICPC platforms use the same sign-on, just one username and password for everything. To access the member side of this website, you will need to accept the community guidelines and etiquette form that you see here. Once you hit I agree, this will now open up the back facing part of the website. You'll see your first name and your last name here, just as that. And this will also be where you'll be able to see any events that are coming up. Click it, be able to register, as well as getting the credential application, membership application, training request forms, meeting minutes. There will be all of those resources located there. Whenever you get into this, we do ask that you go ahead and go into your profile to be able to update it. If you click onto here, it will open up to your profile. Now that you're in your profile, you'll be able to change your profile photo. You'll select change picture, select the file of your choice, and upload. Once you have uploaded your image, you'll be able to crop it, rotate the photo however you may need, and then you will select save. Once you've selected upload, it will automatically update your profile photo. Once in on your profile, you'll see you'll have a place to be able to add your bio. This is where you can add a little bit about yourself for other chaplains to see just exactly who you are, the people that you're influencing, and the great things that you are doing. We would love to read all of these things that you have brought forth. Once you get done, you will go ahead and click save, and this will automatically update your profile. On the side here, you have an option to go ahead and add any social media links. That might be your LinkedIn, Facebook, X, any of those items that you may have. We also have a place where now you can go ahead and connect with other chaplains. There is a search by name directory, and there will also populate some suggestions to be able to add to your communities or friends list. Whenever you select communities, there will be the option to be able to add into communities, such as if you are part of Region 6, you will be added to Region 6 community. We're currently working to build this out, but it will soon be able to be available so that you can utilize it and connect with those that are within your region and area. There will also be more functions coming onto this website for you to be able to have blogs, to be able to see more resources, and also to connect. Lastly, in your profile, you are able to go ahead and change your account settings. These would be known as your privacy settings. This lets us know if you want something shown as public, private, only you, certain type of access that is shown on your profile for ICPC members to see. Once you select how you would like your preferences done, make sure you go to the bottom and select Save Changes. This will save any change that you had made on your privacy setting. Lastly, we have the ICPC app. Here in the ICPC app, it will be located in the Google Play Store and onto the Apple App Store. All you will need to do is type in International Conference of Police Chaplains and it will pop up with the ICPC app logo. As a quick reminder, your login credentials, both your username and password, are the same across the ICPC member portal, website, and mobile app. If you previously updated your username to a preferred email address and set a new password in the member portal, those will now be your login credentials moving forward. However, if you did not make any updates, your assigned username and password provided by ICPC will remain your active login credentials. In short, all ICPC platforms use the same sign-on, just one username and password for everything. Once you've successfully logged into the app, you'll have full access to all its features and tools. Here you find the dashboard page. This will give you any announcements that are being told, any trainings that are coming up, and any messages that your president may want you to hear. So this is your dashboard page. Feel free to click onto the icons, open them up, read them. You can add comments onto it. It is a great way to connect with others. There's also an option to message people. There's an option to see upcoming events. And when you click more, you'll be able to see your profile as well. Here you can also update your profile by hitting the edit button and then adding in the information needed. You'll also be able to open up your membership card here. If you notice that your membership card is missing information or displaying incorrect details, you may need to uninstall and reinstall the ICPC app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Once installed, log in and use the login credentials assigned to you by ICPC. However, if you previously updated your login credentials, such as changing your username to a preferred email address and setting a personalized password in the member portal, please use those updated credentials to log in. As a reminder, the ICPC member portal, website, and app all use the same sign-on system. Your username and password remain consistent across all platforms. The other way to access it is on that More option, and then you'll see membership card and be able to select it. You also can get to the ICPC website through this area. Once you are finished, you will hit done, and then it will take you right back to the app that you left off. This is your ICPC app. Again, you can download this from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Just type in International Conference of Police Chaplains. You'll see the logo pop up, download it, and then log in using those same credentials that you use to log into the other platforms, the website, and your member portal.